In a kingdom far, far away, where grand castles touched the sky and cobblestone streets whispered tales of enchantment, lived a young girl named Cinderella. Her life, like a rose with thorns, was a mixture of beauty and hardship. Cinderella was known throughout the village not for her royal title, but for her boundless kindness and gentle spirit. Cinderella's story began in a loving home, where she lived with her parents, who showered her with love and taught her the importance of being kind to all creatures, great and small. But as fate would have it, tragedy struck when her parents passed away, leaving her in the care of her stepmother, Lady Tremaine. Lady Tremaine, with her cold heart and two equally cold daughters, Anastasia and Drizella, brought a sharp contrast to Cinderella's warmth. They arrived at the family home, bringing with them an air of resentment and jealousy that cast a shadow over Cinderella's once happy life. From that day forward, Cinderella's days were filled with endless chores. She cooked, cleaned, and tended to the needs of her stepfamily, all while dreaming of a life beyond the confines of her home. She found solace in the company of the forest animals who often visited her, sensing her kindness. One sunny morning, a royal proclamation was delivered throughout the kingdom, inviting every eligible maiden to the grand royal ball. The occasion? Prince Charming himself was seeking a bride. Excitement rippled through the village, and the forest creatures could feel the joy in the air. Lady Tremaine and her daughters were in a frenzy, preparing for the ball. They insisted that Cinderella help them get ready, leaving her with no time to think of herself. Her heart ached to attend the ball, but she knew her stepmother would never allow it. As the day of the ball drew near, Cinderella's hope began to fade. She watched as her stepsisters chose their finest gowns and jewels, while she was left with tattered rags and chores that seemed endless. Her dreams seemed further away than ever. It was then that something magical happened. In the heart of the forest, where Cinderella often sought refuge, a beautiful figure appeared before her. It was her fairy godmother, a vision of grace and magic. With a wave of her wand, the fairy godmother transformed Cinderella's rags into a breathtaking gown, shimmering like moonlight on a clear night. She turned a pumpkin into a magnificent carriage, mice into elegant horses, and a rat into a coachman. Cinderella was given glass slippers that sparkled like the stars. However, the fairy godmother's magic came with a warning. Cinderella had to leave the ball before the stroke of midnight, when the enchantment would fade. Cinderella arrived at the royal ball in a whirl of excitement. She was a vision of grace and beauty, capturing the attention of everyone in the room, including Prince Charming himself. They danced the night away, and for a brief moment, Cinderella felt like she was living a dream. But as the clock neared midnight, Cinderella remembered her promise. She rushed from the palace, leaving behind a single glass slipper. Prince Charming searched the kingdom for the owner of the slipper, determined to find the mysterious beauty he had danced with. Back at home, Cinderella's gown turned back into rags, and the magical carriage became a pumpkin once more. But the memory of that magical night remained etched in her heart. When the royal messengers arrived with the glass slipper, Lady Tremaine did everything in her power to prevent Cinderella from trying it on. But fate had other plans. With the help of her animal friends, Cinderella presented herself to the prince. The moment the glass slipper slid onto her foot, it fit perfectly. Prince Charming knew he had found his true love. Cinderella was whisked away to the palace, where she was reunited with her beloved prince. They were married in a splendid ceremony, and Cinderella's kindness and grace captured the hearts of the entire kingdom. As for Lady Tremaine and her daughters, they received their just punishment for their cruelty, and Cinderella forgave them, for her heart was filled with love and kindness. Cinderella's tale remains a cherished story of love, hope, and the belief that dreams can come true. Her life as a princess was a dream come true, but her kind heart and enduring spirit made her a true princess in every sense. Her story serves as a reminder that even in the face of hardship and cruelty, kindness and goodness prevail, and dreams, when pursued with unwavering hope, can indeed come true.